Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So I know the last video that we made, we did the flea market, and we wanted to show you guys just a little bit more of what we do. And as you can see, it's a little crazy behind me, but this is our garage, and this is pretty much where everything happens. But it's a little messy. But before I show you guys the garage and a little bit of the chaoticness that's around me, I wanted to also explain to you guys, because I know the last video I was talking about, we took a little hiatus. It was actually like a year. But honestly, for us, we really needed it for a few reasons. So as everybody knows, the pandemic happened, the COVID situation happened, and when that happened, we had so many different plans. We were going to do the flea market. We had everything planned out. We started doing pallets, buying, bulks of stuff, and we were just doing a bunch of other different things. We had other things planned out that we were going to show you guys. And then, like I said, when the pandemic happened, we're stationed in, we live in New Jersey, and like other states too, we were in lockdown. Pretty much couldn't go nowhere. It was crazy, so we didn't really have much planned out. Like the flea closed, and we didn't really go out and get more inventory. We didn't really go out and do things. We didn't really have anything to do, and we kind of got stuck at home. And we had a couple other things planned out to do at home, but it was more like watching Netflix at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening, every day for a while. It kind of got boring after a while. We got a chance to spend time together as a husband and wife, but also our son. We have, now he's 7. But, good time to hang out. But when you're stuck in a house for so long with just certain people, after a while you guys are like, just breathe. But it got a little crazy, so we didn't really have much going on for that. But we did have a lot of personal things going on, and it was very hard to make a video and talk and look like we're happy when we're really falling apart. My husband, TJ, he lost a cousin last year, not because of COVID, but it was a family matter, and it hit him because it was his first cousin. They grew up together, so it was hard for him. And then also in the mix of that and losing his cousin, literally within a day, we had our miscarriage. And that's something that I wanted to be alone. We already have one kid, and we were talking about having maybe another one if it happens. And so when it did happen, we ended up having a week of just happiness, getting excited, and also COVID, and it was like, not good timing, but, things like that happen. But the downfall of that is we had a miscarriage, and emotionally, it affected the both of us hard. Physically, for me, it really affected me. I lived off my couch for a week in pain. And for anybody that's been through a miscarriage, you know the feeling, and it sucked. And it took me months to get over it. So I get emotional, but yeah. So we needed time to ourselves. Honestly, being stuck at home and not being able to go nowhere kind of let me go through that pain. And also, like I said, with the pandemic that happened, losing his cousin, going through our heartbreak, we also had our son, Thomas. He was a kindergartner at the time, and he came home on a Wednesday with a note from school saying, okay, this Friday, in 2 days, this is the last day for school, and we're going to start remote learning starting Monday. So So I had 360 how to turn our world around. And they had nothing planned out for remote learning, which our school district was amazing. All school districts are great. They did wonders with the kids. But they didn't know what they were doing when they first did remote learning. And it was crazy. I was even lost. I was like, what are we doing? How are they doing this? It took me a couple weeks to get it organized because every other week they were changing things. And he did really well. Right now, he just finished first grade. So it's great. But, oh my god, we did this for almost a year and a half of remote learning. It was crazy. And even when school started back up again in September of last year, they didn't know I didn't know if we were doing full remote learning. You know, do we have a choice? We didn't send them to school at all. But when September happened, they fully did full remote. And so, but I didn't find out until like literally weeks before school. I didn't even know his teacher until like the last week before school started. So it was kind of like crazy. But we did really well, but we just needed to take time because then I had to figure out school with him. We had to figure out our game plan. So we were doing stuff. We started up buying more pallets. We started doing stuff, but we just needed to figure out our game plan. And honestly, with making videos, we just didn't know if we were going to come back to it or not, just because we were going through a lot of things, and we needed to take that time. So, it is what it is. That was life. But we decided we wanted to come back and do videos, and we just wanted to be prepared when we do it. And, you know, I told TJ, I told him, you know, when we start back up the videos, maybe we should explain a little of, like, what was going on in our lives. I know maybe in our point of view, like, we really don't have to explain it. It's, you know, our choice to explain it. But, you know, it still gets me emotional. It does. But, like I said, losing a cousin, going through a miscarriage, balancing remote learning. Wow. Crazy year for us. But we have so many things planned. We do the flea market every week. We usually do, unless bad weather happens, crazy things happen like that. But we are also doing a whole bunch of other things. We have things online. We do eBay. So we have a lot of things going on like that. But our garage has turned into a crazy... I'll show you guys in a second. But it's gotten crazy in here. It's a little messy. We are just organizing things and going through things. The crazy thing about doing this is sometimes things get lost. I sometimes find things, or TJ finds something, and we're like, oh, that's where that is, and, you know, we're like looking at each other like, I told you, no. But it does get a little crazy and fun. But we have so many things going on. We do buy pallets. But we are probably not going to do that for another like week or so because we do have like a crazy amount of stuff that we're just trying to sell. But, you know, but we're going to show you guys things like that. We don't have anything going out right now. But I'll just show you guys around first. And then, yeah, get going because day's ticking. But, okay. So I'm going to show you guys as... You see my clothes rack, which I have to fix. But yeah, this is basically, I'm just going to turn you guys around. Yeah, I'm a mess. So, this is, sorry if it's shaky, but this is a little bit of what we have going on. It's a little harder to walk in that section than this section. But this is basically, yeah. We put these shelves in the middle so we could walk. We're trying to fill it up more. We recently just did this. So, it's not full yet. It's not, you know, my uncle gave us these. My uncle gave them from his wife, so my aunt's mother's house. They sold the house and stuff, so they gave us these, which really came in handy because we had so much stuff. And then we also have our metal shelves over here. These came in handy. These are heavy duty. So they do hold stuff because we do have like bins of odd stuff. Cleaning stuff, just name it. But we have a bunch of things. So we come across things through our pallets when we go out and we find things on the side of the road. We go to estate sales, we do a bunch of different things. So there's a lot going on with us, and we're just trying to keep busy. But, the crazy year that we had, and of course everybody else did. But personally, what are things that would happen, we took time from doing this stuff, but it is a little messy. But whose garage is perfect, really? Well, there's probably people out there with garages that are not totally a hot mess like ours. But, yep, this is what we do. And then, again, I'm just walking around stuff. I was in here, and I was in here turning off our fan that's up there. And I accidentally knocked the bin over, so there's some stuff I had to pick up. But it was funny. But this is my area. So this is where I post. This is my little section. This is our scale that I just moved. Shipping boxes, odd stuff. So there's so much stuff everywhere, honestly. But so I'm gonna go post and do some more stuff, organizing. I feel like every time we organize this garage, it stays like that for 2 days. And then we end up making more of a mess. Especially when we get more stuff, I don't know what we do. But, yeah. So, if you guys like, watching videos like this and want to come on a ride of fun, crazy things, every day is going to be different. Everything's going to be crazy. It is now summertime, so Thomas is out of school, so that's a bonus. So, we might take some fun family times. But yeah, we have a lot of things going on, so just keep watching, and if you guys haven't yet, subscribe to our channel and hit that thumbs up, and yeah, anytime you guys leave comments, we will definitely respond to you guys. We are always checking the comments, so
oh my god, trying to make some woman inside the garage and posting stuff. So
fun part. My clothes rack is kind of full, so I have to figure out where to put more clothes. But I have the shoes. It's over there. Okay, my job before I post stuff, go through this bin. This is what happens when we end up with an empty bin, and I just start throwing shit into it, or stuff into it. This is holiday.
let me have that put in the holiday spot.
This. I can't hang this right now. That's more holiday stuff, I believe. Yeah. It has candles.
Oh man, it smells so good.
Yeah. I think it's like cinnamon. I think one is a vanilla something. So it's got a mix. So when we get these pallets, sometimes you just don't know what's in it. Like you can see some of the stuff, but then there's sometimes boxes of mystery. But it is like sometimes we get holiday stuff, so that's the fun part. But then in the holidays we have fun with it. And our last pallet, we got a Christmas tree. We just left it in the box because it's been open.
Each brand of them, what kind of pallets we getting? Walmart, Target, Amazon. The thing about like these pallets I like is you never know what's inside, and that's what I love, and that's what makes us, what's the name of it? What you always say?
Well, no, the good thing about the pallets is you just never know what's inside, so it's kind of like a mystery, and that's the fun part of it.
That's the word I was looking for.
It's kind of the fun part about it. I mean, you could get pallets that is all shoes or all clothes or toys or whatever the case is, and stuff like that. And we do get those too. Like for example, kids' toys sell really good, depending on what kind of toys it is. We try to get from toddler age kids' toys to somebody that's like 8, 9 years old, whatever. Mix of boy and girl stuff, Barbies or baby dolls or cars or whatever. So you could get pallets like that, and we do get those sometimes. But we really like getting the mysteries. We know this is all Amazon or this is all Target, because you just don't know. But Target stuff is really good. I like Target stuff. People actually have requested, hey, if you get more Target stuff, let us know. They got really nice stuff, really nice clothes, really nice, cool, like, home essential stuff. And people look for that kind of stuff, so we try to get more of it. But then you get, like, odd things on your palette. And sometimes we are on our phones, we're researching, like, what is this? Or what is the value of it? I've even experienced, me and T both experienced, getting stuff on the pallets, and we were thinking, oh, this is not worth much. And then you look it up, and you're like, wow.
We had on a pallet, we had PlayStation 4 controllers.
Yeah, the controllers, the PS4, it was a new color or something. It was like some berry blue or something. And I didn't know how much they would be, but I thought like they'd be a little bit pricey, but then they ended up being more than I thought. So you get like random things like that. That you just don't know. And we didn't know those were in there.
No.
The outside of the pallet, because it's all wrapped up and stuff, so the outside of the pallet you saw like some boxes. You can peek in there, and we knew some stuff, but then in the middle of the pallet is mystery. It's boxes that are just hidden because they have stuff on top of them. There's sometimes boxes that are really huge, really heavy, and then you open that box up and there's like 30, 40 items in there, which are really nice to have. But the one thing, and when we do pallets, we'll show you guys, one thing TJ does is he pushes all the pallets.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, because when you push them, if they move really easily, then they're really light. So, but then if he pushes them, and they're really hard to push, then there's a lot of heavy stuff, there's a lot of good amount of stuff. Especially with me, I'm not that strong, so if I can push a pallet, then it's not funny. You're not supposed to laugh with me. Can I please get to the shoes?
Sure.
Laugh at me. These are gonna have to move. These are actually the school supplies. I'm gonna put more shoes. These are boots, which I gotta post soon, but I don't want to post them until probably like August.
Yeah.
Because right now people are still looking for like summer stuff. School supplies. Excuse me, going back to the school supplies.
So yeah, I love doing the pallets. If you want to get into it, it's a really good hobby, and it's a very addicted. After you do one, you want to keep going and find that one thing you always, hit bank on. So
You're in my. This is my bin. No, I'm gonna hang these up. You have a bin with these actually? There's a bin over there, I thought.
I think so, yeah. Like we got these on the pallet, the backpacks.
School supply.
I think we got like 70 of them.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 big boxes.
Yeah, a lot of, like 3 or 4 boxes I think we got, and it was all loaded with backpacks. So.
But if anybody that's done pallets or done this kind of stuff already know this, that not every time you do a palette you're gonna strike gold. You want to look at that. You want to do that. You want to spend, say, $400 on this palette and triple that. But there's sometimes those things that you think you're gonna triple and you just break even. So we've even experienced that where we bought a palette thinking we're gonna triple on this and things didn't go the right way. So, but I spent a lot of time on the phone looking up how much this thing is. Because you could look at the retail value of an item, but to sell it out faster, you don't post it retail value. Because then they can go buy it from Target or something. So.
Well, you want to do it at bags. I know we had them from like the
I'm surprised.
pallet whatever we got.
I'm surprised they didn't sell. I mean, they're suede or something like that. They're like suede.
You can put $1 on that pipe if you want. Right?
So these purses are $40 retail. I tried posting them for $20 and they didn't go nowhere. And we've had them for a year now. So I lowered the price to like $6 and they still haven't gotten nowhere. And they're nice bags. Or purses, what do you want to call them? They're nice. I'm just gonna put that right now. Why do you keep touching my bin?
So kinda.
I know, but we're gonna reach into the same bin, bump each other. Touching my bin.
We gotta test this guy out. I thought we did test this guy. Did we test him?
I believe so, but yeah, all the remote controls I'm still messing with. I don't know what we're gonna do with this purchase. But what are you doing with this thing?
I don't know. Post it and see what happens. Post it for like $5.
It's clean. It's open, but it looks clean. I'll put it over there in a minute. More clothes. This is a nice bag.
Still missing a shoe?
Maybe just leave it there so I can verify that. More backpacks. Sit. More kid shoes. How many pairs of shoes did we get? Oh, gotta be over 100 of them.
Yeah. Just about over 100. How close to it?
Fun part, taking these clearance tags off. So these were like shelf pulls. I guess they ended up on clearance and they weren't bought, so they got pulled off the shelf. So for each one, and we had over 100 pairs of shoes, kids and adults. We had to take all the clearance tags off because if you try selling them at like the flea market and they see the original price and they see what the clearance price is. I tried selling the kids' shoes for like $7, which is not a bad deal. But if I left the clearance tag on there, they might, I mean, this one says now $17.49. But some of the kids' shoes went like really down, I guess, because they were really trying to get them out, like the winter shoes, like the winter boots, which we have, they're in a bin. But I think they were trying to get them down, so they kept on like changing the clearance price to like lower numbers. So but I kept the winter boots. Oh man, I kept all the winter boots for later. So I'm gonna post them in like August because that's when, well, probably now too, but usually parents look for like sneakers and school shoes and then boots as it gets colder. Kids' feet do grow out. Thomas's feet are always growing, right?
Yeah.
Alright, want to put it there? Stand in there. I like this bag.
We had that for a while too.
Yeah. The crazy thing, I have another backpack. Here. It's not a JanSport, it's a different kind. What are you doing with this?
This is
Unzip it. Alright.
I don't know. Sell it. It's like winter time and stuff, right? Like for winter.
Yeah. Do we have another bin? Or anything?
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Yeah.
Can I use it? Like, is it available?
Had to grab it out the shelf. I cleaned that one out that one day.
Oh.
Still got some things in it, but
Because I have some of those winter clothes, like sweaters. And I don't want them to fall on the garage floor. Especially if they're light colors like this. Retailed at $36.99. Nice sweater. But me personally, I don't wear that many sweaters because it just makes me like my skin irritated. I'm not big on sweaters. I wear a lot of sweatshirts. I'll wear a sweater if I wear like a long sleeve underneath and it's not really on my skin, but then it irritates my neck. I have sensitive skin. $32.99. We had a few of these. I did sell like 2 or something of this one. It's nice and cozy, especially for like a nice cold winter day. But it's hot right now and it's like making my legs hot. I have such a mix of stuff. I have bathing suits in here. How did this get all mixed?
yeah. Here we go.
Can you turn it over so you get a little bit of leaves and stuff out of it? Hit it. No.
Nothing else in here.
I gotta post some of the winter clothes, but I ain't doing it right now. This is a sport fitness shirt. I like this, but I don't have a top to this. That's the thing. We got some bathing suit tops or bottoms, and one or the other. Underwears. This is for men. That's gotta go in that category.
Put your phone on silent.
For free. Oh, hit the hand!
I didn't know it made noise. Don't it?
Who is this anyway? Love Diana? Pocket watch. She wants to sing to you. Here you go. Okay. I gotta find another home for all like the clothes. I mean, that's good for like winter clothes. But
So you want me to clean off the outer shelf, the black shelf? Clean
Good.
that one off.
you could do that. I wish we had the bottoms to these. I know stores, they sell them separately. It's the craziest thing. For like, especially for the girls, like, come on, guys have like shorts. Guys can walk around with no shirt on. But us, we need the bottoms and the tops, and they sell them separately. Why?
Make more money on you guys.
Why?
This is online, right?
No.
No.
No, but I mean, I get it because sometimes, like, as a woman, we might need one size on top and one size on the bottom, depending on our figure. But I get that. But I just think it's so like outrageous. Like for this top, $17.99. Come on, ladies. Like really? I mean, am I the only one that says that's ridiculous? So I would have to spend like $40 on a bathing suit. $17.99. You gotta add tax. You gotta add all that stuff. Just saying, as a woman. You just don't get it. Because you're a guy, and guys just buy the shorts. They can show off their chest. $14.99. This is like a nice neon green. Not my size, but I like it. DJ picks on me all the time because when I like something, he's like, "Don't you dare! Not keep it out in."
I'll let you keep a couple of things already.
No, I know. We do these palettes to make money, not to keep it. But, like I said, we do get, like, home essential stuff. Dish soap, toothpaste, hair soap, like my Garnier hair soap. So, we get, like, 7 of them, 10 of them, and keep one. Baby stuff. That's baby. So like I said, we are organized people, but just in a disorganized way. Does that make any sense? No. But sometimes our chaos that looks like a chaos, it's actually organized. It's funny because when like my dad comes around, it's like, oh my gosh, there's stuff everywhere. We know it's there.
So right now we only got one bay, so that's, we only got one bay for at the moment.
Yeah, that's one.
You know what a bay is, right?
Picking on me. Picks on me. Okay. I might post these because these are like one piece things. More clothes. I have like guys like shirts and pants down here and pajamas. Jamas. Alright, this is fitness stuff. Another bathing suit. This is really cute. Don't have the tag on this one. I don't think it comes with anything that matches. Alright. We got bottoms. But I mean, you get one or the other. I really like these. I don't think I have a top. Okay, that's not gonna match. There's like white on them. Alright. Workout pants. Pajama shorts. He's bringing me my other rack that has tape on it. If you bring it closer, I'll take it off. I like these because they have the wheels. The clothes all nice and neat. I try to make the clothes somewhat neat and nice when I fold them, because when I take them out and like want to post them, when you're posting a picture of clothes and it's all wrinkled, it looks like it's nasty. It doesn't come out right. And then I hate that, especially when it's like a dress or a really nice dressy shirt for a guy or something. I hate that. So sometimes when they do come in the pallets and they're all wrinkled and like folded and bobulated like this, I usually put them on a hanger, hang them up, and try to do something. Try to steam them out, iron them out or something when I can. But
So we just sewed this t-shirt online. Nice little kid shirt. Just sewed it a couple minutes ago. I'm gonna fold it up, send it out. I'm dropping the business card. Put it in the baggie. Now I'm dropping stuff. Got a business card in there, so you see. Hopefully this fits in this little bag.
did you seal it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, it looks hurt. It should, because it's
It's getting a little pain in my butt.
that's a size large, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fighting with it.
Why'd you pick the smallest bag? Want me to help you?
Can you?
Okay. Let me take a trick. Sorry.
Don't pick on me. You want me to get a big one of these or the small one?
Yeah, get the plastic one. These are for like really small stuff. You're squishing up the clothes. Oh my word.
I forgot we had these. I know. Say
Voila.
it. Say it. I know.
I'm not saying nothing. You can put the the bag go expensive? I was like, I'm not going. And this is why we need to get just a tad bit more organized in here. Because this reason. And yes, pick on my tape gun. This is not the correct way that the tape is supposed to be. But it never cooperates me when it's the other way. Never. So, I leave it like this because I do a lot of the packing myself. Not saying you don't do any, but I do a lot of it and I'm always using this tape. So I like it my way. Just because. Seriously, I can never get it right. It just doesn't cooperate with me. Oh, oops.
I do the packing. She just jumps in.
I'm very particular because you know what? Customer service, you know, I want the customers to be satisfied and happy with their order. And besides the consideration of how the product is and if it was described like it's supposed to be and blah blah blah, packaging is also part of it. So if product is really good but then the packaging is crap or things that are breakable or could get damaged from being thrown everywhere and they're not packed right, it's kind of like you can get literally bad review on just your shipping, how you did it. So I'm a little anal, and I'm allowed to be. I'll put that away over there, please.
Yep.
Because the last time we lost my tape gun in here. Alright. I'll be back.
So, yeah, we definitely need to get this place organized. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen. But, love doing this stuff. Love it. Takes time. Takes patience. Not like every day people is buying stuff. But it picks up a lot over the weekend most of the time. But slowly we making sales. So depends what we have and what people's looking for. That's the key. So waiting for my wife and Hoya to come back. Taking those free time.
I wasn't taking my sweet time. eBay page, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know we're showing you guys a little around of our garage and showing you guys some of the stuff that we have. And as you guys just saw, we just shipped out something that got sold. If you guys ever see anything that you guys like, interest you or whatever, I know we keep bringing up our online stuff that we sell. And like I said before, we do have our eBay page. So if you ever want to look us up, you could always, if you go on the eBay app, you can look it up when you go to the search bar. You could search up a seller, and our business name is called The Vita in Motion. So you can look us up, or if you go on the actual website, on the actual internet, not the app, you can look up the website itself. It's, of course, www.ebay.com/user, so it's USR/TheVita in Motion. So you guys can always look us up. We're always posting new stuff, usually weekly or bi-weekly. It depends on when we get inventory, because sometimes, like I said, we have times where we get pallets of inventory and it sells quick. And then we have some things that just sit for a while. So depending on the inventory, because we're only got so much limited space, so we try not to go too crazy, but sometimes we can't control ourselves. But we try our best to post 10 to 30 items a day usually. Depending on the day it is, it does get a little hectic. We do sometimes don't post on a certain day, like I said, if we're getting our new inventory, we get new pallets, or we're just doing other stuff. There's numerous of other things we're doing, and we also try to make some family time with our son. So sometimes we don't post, but when we do, I try to get at least 10 to like 30 items. So if you guys are ever interested, or you want to check it out, or you shop eBay a lot and you want to see what we got going on, check us out. We have, like you see around, we have so much stuff on there. We have household items, we have clothes, we have tools sometimes on there, seasonal, when it's seasonal. Like I said, I'm going to be posting seasonal probably starting in August. So a lot of fall stuff is coming up. But we're not talking about fall right now, we're just in summer. So we're going to enjoy it a little. But yeah, if you guys ever see anything and you have any questions, always comment below. Even asking like, hey, if you saw something you're really interested in and you didn't see it on our eBay page, comment. And I'll let you know, or TJ will let you know if we have it or not still. Like I said, because sometimes we do get things and it don't last. I'll post sometimes and they're gone in 10 minutes. Not all the time, of course, but there's sometimes there's things that just sit or we get quantity of. So, but yeah, check us out. Alright guys, so we just stepped out. We just stepped out for a couple minutes, and there's a sit sale that we're going to go check out. So we're going to go see what that's all about. See if we find any good deals. Get my phone. Let's see. Oh yeah. I am personally over. Sorry, I'm going to move you guys all over. I'm personally over this whole mask thing. Just saying. But yeah. We will find some deals. Not Coca-Cola.
No yolk. I thought it would be.
I thought there was more, but might as well. That's that bike I saw.
Excuse me, how much you want for the bike? $40. 40?
Hmm? No. That was the bus.
Yeah. What it looked like in the pictures, I had a lot more stuff. I guess over time and stuff got settled already. But it wasn't a bus, at least we tried and came out and looked to see what else they have. They had a lot more bikes out here than before. Wasn't that much, but at least we tried.
Yeah, it wasn't that far of a distance for us. So I was like, why don't we just go check it out? And like I said, we saw some stuff in the pictures, but it was they posted this a couple hours ago. So stuff got sold probably that we were interested in. But the bike that they have left is not worth, what, $40?
$80 exactly.
Yeah. But it is what it is. But let's just head back home. Unless we see something on the side of the road.
Yeah. Sometimes that does happen.
Alright. Head back. Hot one. It says 98 degrees in our truck. 98 degrees.
It said 103 before.
Yeah, it was southeast 103, and now we're south 98. Woo.
It's a house.
Yep. It's hot. So, as you guys can see, we are back at home in our garage. We need to get AC in here, seriously. Because how hot it is outside, it makes it hot in here. But, yeah, no, we're back, and we're going to do a little more organizing. I think like 2 words wanted to come out of my mouth and it's just but we're gonna continue organizing in here and fix up some stuff so we could go through more stuff and more posting. But it's not fun watching us pretty much organize this entire garage. So, but I think that's gonna be it for today. I wish we had a little more exciting stuff to do, but we just really need to get this garage organized so we could get more stuff and do more stuff. But we tried checking out that, like I said, that sale. I don't know if that was an East Day sale or yard sale, whatever that was. But certain things we were looking for, I guess they were sold already or not there. I don't know. But that's what pictures are for, deceiving sometimes. But yeah, I think it's gonna be it for now. So.
Thank you for watching our videos. If you didn't check out the old video we just did over the weekend, go check that one out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, there definitely will be a lot more videos and more fun, exciting things to do than being in a garage. But this is what we do. We do online. We do yard sales. We do flea markets. We do all this kind of crazy stuff. So it does get hectic and crazy, and we do need to spend some time once in a while in our garage. And lately, it's been a little crazy and a nightmare. So we're just gonna fix it up. But yeah, if you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.